Battle of Vak'Atioth. The Battle of Vak'Atioth was the major engagement of the Amar-Jove War. It was fought in 23–216 AD in the system of Vak'Atioth, now known as Atioth, between 200 ships of the Amar navy and a detachment of Jove ships headed up by a Jovian mothership. The battle was a massive defeat for the empire and had far-reaching consequences. It was, for a time, the largest battle in New Eden's history. Historical background. By 23–216 AD, the Amar had not enslaved a large population since its conquest of the Minmatar began almost 800 years prior. Starved for a new source of slaves, the empire was eager to reclaim one of the other races it had recently encountered. The Galendi Federation was considered too powerful to assault, and it was determined to be undesirable to attack the Kaldari state as it provided a counter to the Federation. The Jove Directorate, however, appeared to be weak and susceptible to invasion to the leadership of the empire. At the time, the full technological capabilities of the Jove were unknown to the empire, who only saw the lesser numbers of the Jove and viewed them as vulnerable. The empire decided to strike first in the system of Vak'Atioth, a border system which contained only a small Jove research station, as a show of might. For weeks beforehand they broadcasted messages of imperial dominance and the Amar position as God's chosen. Meanwhile, elements were working against the Amar Empire. A Jove named Grias obtained the full battle plans of the Amar fleet from a naval admiral named S03. Fos, who had begun to lose his faith in the empire, was covertly working with Grias to aid the Minmatar in planning their rebellion and believed if the empire were to be successful at Vak'Atioth, the rebellion would ultimately fail. Battle. Forewarned, the Jove were able to meet the Amar fleet with a perfect counter. The Amar fleet was composed mostly of battleships and heavier cruisers. Its support was light, leaving the fleet sluggish and unguarded. The Jove countered with small wings of frigates. While the Amar scored the first kill, destroying a stationary Jove ship, the Jove frigates quickly reached full speed and were able to pin down the Amar vessels. It was then that a Jovian mothership was brought onto the field. An ancient vessel of a size nearly unmatched throughout New Eden, it had been equipped with the latest and most devastating of Jove weaponry. Each shot was capable of destroying an Amar battleship entirely. The Amar, finding their ships pinned by the Jove frigates and being picked apart by long-range cruiser fire and the mothership's doomsday weapon, fell into chaos. Their lines of communication were broken and Amar battle doctrine refused surrender or retreat. The entire battle lasted just under 6 hours and ended with the majority of the Amar ships lost, while the Jove had lost only a third of their vessels. Aftermath. The empire was shocked by the complete loss to the Jove. It quickly regrouped and planned a second assault, using different tactics that would be capable of countering the Jove frigates. The Jove, meanwhile, withdrew from their border systems and regrouped for a more concentrated defense. The second battle never came, however. Shortly after, the Minmatar took the opportunity to rebel, aided by the actions of Grias and sympathetic elements within the Galendi Federation. The empire quickly turned its eyes on the Minmatar and entered into a hasty peace treaty with the Jove. The Amar were unsuccessful in containing the Minmatar rebellion, in part because of the morale blow suffered by the loss to the Jove. The Jove, on the other hand, achieved a reputation of invincibility that spared them any further assaults from the empire or the other races.